Urgent real-time Forex coverage, and this is the US dollar. I told everybody way back here, literally way down here somewhere, that we were going to hit 114 cents per dollar, right up here, 114 cents, and we did exactly on this red line as predicted. And then I told everyone, hey, we're going to form a head and shoulders. And the target would be right around the $1.06, right around, oops, what's going on? Okay, right around here. And we did. Let's zoom in and see what happened as we zoom in. Here's the head and shoulders. Here's the target for the head and shoulders. We went a little bit lower than our target. Our target was right about here at 106.5, but we went right about 106.4, 106.5. But we went as low as 105.4. So 1 penny lower than our actual target, which is okay because then we actually did reverse right there. And we reversed with a, if you zoom in right into here, you'll notice this is an ascending inverse head and shoulders. Ascending inverse head and shoulders don't have a lot of power. This is the neckline, and they tend to retrace back underneath this neckline, which it did. So it goes up to here, it goes up to right about here where I'm clicking, and then it'll retrace back down underneath the neckline. If we did a fib channel from this bottom point to the top, you'll notice that we retrace just about to the 386 to the 0.5 line, which is about maximum. And we're starting to reverse. If we look in here, let's zoom into here. We're starting to reverse now. Let's zoom in and see why we're reversing, how we're reversing. Zoom in a little bit more, and you'll see that we're starting to reverse now. As the US dollar starts to reverse, guess what? Stocks and crypto both will dump. Do you see what I'm seeing? You see what I'm showing you right now? Let's delete a couple of these things so you can see it more clearly. This is what's actually happening. If you follow the green line, which is the latest 2 or 3 peaks in a row, we're retesting right here, right there. You see where I'm touching? We're retesting this green line from the top side. First, we got a rejection, and now we're retesting from the top side. And it looks like we're going to bounce because we've already hit and created a neckline on this red line. You see that, right? Here, let me move this out of the way. We have one touch at the top. We have another touch right here at the about 1/3 of the way down. And then we finally have another touch here, which creates, it creates a 3-touch line, which is going to get one more shoulder. So it's going to look something like this. Let's do this in red. It's going to look something like this. And when you have one shoulder, you have another huge dippy thing, and then you have another shoulder, it creates an inverse head and shoulders, which will pump like so. Let me delete this and show you what's going to happen before that, though. Before that even happens, we have, sure, why not? I'll draw it for you. This. Oops, let me get rid of this. I will draw this for you. We have this already happening. 1, 2, 3 points, 4 points. Here's the head. Here's the head incoming. And then, yep. Here. Now let me drag this up a little higher. This is what's next. And this is happening concurrently with this bigger inverse head and shoulders, which starts left shoulder here. See, these compound head and shoulders are massive. They have lots of power to them because, well, they're compound head and shoulders. You have head and shoulders in 2 different directions. I'm going to color this a different color so that you can see both of them at the same time. Let's do this one blue. See that? You have a mini head and shoulders and a big head and shoulders that produce a target. For a target, right about, boy, let's keep zooming out. Let's keep zooming out. It's kind of fun, isn't it, when you zoom out that far? The target's here. We are right there. Target's going to be right about... Ooh, are we going to hit $1.10 again? Uh, we might hit $1.10 one last time before we do a final mega dump all the way down like this. Now, this might change. Actually, there's a good likelihood, good possibility, because this was our original target here, $1.03.9. We haven't hit $1.03.9. This is the last bounce before hitting the $3.9 as far as the data presents itself now. Now, obviously, the more data we get, we're going to have a better ability to refine our targets and tighten down the targets. But right now, this is what it looks like. You can screen capture this, and I'm going to use this for clout when it happens. There might be some adjustments where we might not go this high. We might not go this low. This might be higher. It might be lower. So these adjustments, you're going to get them at bitcoin-signals.org. Bitcoin-signals.org. Join us and we will tell you as these targets get revised. Because on YouTube, I can't tell you every single moment these things happen. I can't update you 24 hours a day, 5, 6, 7 times a day, like I can at bitcoin-signals.org. Join us, and you'll also get longs and shorts so that you can actually make the most amount of money. We're starting a new trade with high leverage because we've got a high likelihood, very high potential trade happening right now as of the moment of this upload, which is going to be the next 2 minutes after I finish pressing the stop button, which is now. Get rich. Stop.